Alrighty, it is still, oddly enough, March the 1st. I finished rehearsal, heading home. I think I'm going to walk over to Albert Street so we can go where there's more traffic just to make it more interesting. And also, the sidewalks are probably less icy because they were quite nasty here walking up here. We're looking at again at the parkade over here, which belongs to cooperators, I think. We're walking into the wind, it feels like, so that's no fun. But anyway, rehearsal went well. It's amazing, really. I was certainly a teenager in the 70s, but I only knew two, maybe three, of the songs in the disco medley. And I think it's because I avoided disco. I and all my friends avoided disco like the plague. Oh, you heard some on the radio, but nothing we were listening to in our dorm rooms or anything like that. I mean, you couldn't avoid Saturday Night Fever. Well, you can tell by the way I use it all. And that's one of the ones we did. But and I Will Survive. That was another one that's in the medley. But actually, the others I didn't really know very much. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that is. It's kind of a fancy sign. We'll go, and it is snowing a little bit. I will go through here to Albert Street. That's what I'm going to do. And we'll walk along Albert to go home. There is a certain post-apocalyptic, well, not really because the lights are on, but 70s science fiction set feel back in here. There's the Connexus Credit Union. So it's kind of a credit union complex, but then there's the cooperators next to it. And over here is Albert Street. Look, you can look inside. How exciting. And there's City Hall, as I mentioned, with its golden crown for the Queen City that we are. That is what Regina means, although it should be pronounced Regina. But anyway, oh, you can even see some snowflakes there, too. There you go, Connexus. So this is Albert Street, mean north-south drag. I'm normally walking along it in the daytime, so it is a bit unusual for me to... Oh! And there is some wind. A bit unusual for me to walk along it at night, so I hope you enjoy the experience. Probably more than I will because of the wind. Wind seems to be blowing from the south, which should mean warmer air coming, but it doesn't help during the actual arrival of it. I think it is supposed to go up to around freezing tomorrow, so it probably is a warm front coming in. Even the gas stations look more interesting at night. Well, a lot more interesting, actually. Here's the Viterra, this old department store that's now where Viterra is. Hey, Roger. Nighttime walks are always more visually interesting, I think. And I was right. The Albert Street sidewalks are much more ice-free than the ones over in Angus were. Empty at the moment, that place. There's a strip mall here that's the strangest. I don't know, it always seems to have weird offices and things in it. It's never had stores in it as far as I know, and mostly it's just empty. I don't know why. I often wonder if they're trying to sell it and build something else there, maybe. Another credit union building over there. We're really big on credit union buildings downtown Regina. Cathedral Social Hall coming up on my right. There's a mural over here. We could probably look in and see people enjoying the interior of the... It's quite empty, though. Now you can see inside the Cathedral Social Hall, which you normally can't. walk by during the day. And then up here with the fancy lights is Viet Thai. You can see inside there as well. Open. Open. 13th, which I've often walked down, but I'm not tonight. Another strip mall over there. Also looks better in the dark. Number 1 fire hall over there at night. Well, I really hit this wrong. I thought there'd be a left turn signal, but maybe they don't do it at this time of night. The sidewalk deteriorates up here. Way more ice again. Circle K. Pizza Depot. What else is over there? Popeyes, which is a nutritional supplement sort of place. Walking and running room, or the running room. And then there's a liquor store. So here's a local market. They make vodka and other things. But they don't, whoever owns the strip mall has never done a very good job of clearing the sidewalk here. Or maybe it's a city responsibility here, I really don't know. See, Canada's best vodka, it says. There, I got a low battery warning, but we should make it all right tonight. It's not as cold as the last time, and not that much further to go, really. The other side again, there's a karaoke place. And I believe that's a gay club there. Nouveau Gallery. See some of the artwork in there tonight. Here's the Cat Cafe. Actually, not really open, I don't think. First Presbyterian Church. Oh, that wind is not nice at all. It seems to be blowing straight out of the south. Presbyterian. At least I've hit the lights pretty good. Not sure what those lights represent, but more ice. Soon, it still says. I was hoping they'd be open the last week or two, but not yet. Dance studio where my daughter danced. Somebody dancing in there? Yeah, there's some dancers in there. Legion. Saskatchewan Command. Vision Travel. It's a Petrocan, which also looks better at night. Looks like I should hit this light good too. For crossing. Oh, if I move. It's going to switch pretty quick. And I don't want to wait, so across we go. There's our price of gas. $1.47.9 a liter. Canadian dollars. Under can, and it's red and white. That's what I would expect. Thai Garden looks closed over there. More ice. This is the eyeglass store where I bought my current pair of reading glasses. You can see inside it at night too. And you got the Leopold's Tavern there. Never linger pointing my camera in the window of a bar. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Even the parkades look interesting at night, unlike during the day. That's a really unpleasant wind. Have I mentioned that that's a really unpleasant wind in my face? You can see inside the entrance, but not much further. Anyway, it'll improve once I get around the corner here. I mean, if it was really, really cold, I'd really be freezing my face off, but it's not bitterly cold temperature-wise, but the wind is still certainly unpleasant. Look over there, the building lit up. Across the corner is the Royal Saskatchewan Museum. It's over there. We are going this way. Cooper Place. I didn't really know that's what they called it, but there you go, Cooper Place. And then it's back to our old familiar crescent. Oh, you can look inside here too if you want. Just offices, not too exciting. Whew. And now I'm out of that wind, which makes it suddenly seem like a much more pleasant evening than it did 2 minutes ago. Just have to watch out for the ice on this corner. It's always bad. And here's our crescent again. Home again, chickadee jog. Home where my cat lies sleeping. Home where the wine is keeping chilled for me. Well, if I decide to do my walk to rehearsal next week, it won't be here. It's over in Lakeview. So I don't know if that's probably about the same time-wise. It feels closer, but I don't think it is. I think it's about the same distance. I have to cross the creek to get there, go over the footbridge and over 2 or 3 blocks. Yes, I know you're getting low because it's cold. Don't worry, battery. Soon you will be warm. I can feel it. Soon you will be warm. I can tell. Thank you. That'd be a slight 2-bar rendition of a song from the Fantastics. The actual lyrics are "Soon it's gonna rain," but it worked. right. I keep having to remind myself that in the morning I have a dentist appointment. So start the day with a dentist appointment, and nothing worse will happen to you for the rest of the day. I don't believe it's a checkup. I think it's just a cleaning. And if I'm going to walk there, which is my current plan, it'll be a good 45-minute walk from here. So that would be first thing in the morning if you want to watch for that. Unless I completely change my mind, which is entirely possible, because I do have to go downtown again tomorrow. I could drive to my dentist appointment and walk downtown after that. Another possibility. I haven't decided yet. See how I feel in the morning. The more I think about it, the driving to the dentist appointment and then walking downtown has more appeal, I must admit. And if I don't plug in my gimbal here, and probably my microphone too, I don't know that the gimbal will last me for another walk like that. So better plug it in when I get in here tonight, which will be momentarily. In fact, I'm going to stop right here. So thank you for walking with me, either way or both ways or whatever you did. Hope you have a lovely evening, and I will see you sometime tomorrow.